U.S. Congressman Jeff Miller was in Pensacola tonight to hear from you.
Fresh from his trip to Afghanistan, the Republican representative hosted a public forum. Fox 10 News reporter Russell Colburn caught up with the congressman earlier today.
It isn't easy being a member of Congress nowadays.
Talking about some other things that I could care less.
You've been there. I hear words like we and they. Well, we out here in the audience don't get a vote in all of this. It's you.
We caught up with Florida 1st District Representative Jeff Miller in his Pensacola district office. We wanted to know what he thought of a Fox News poll that found only 10% of voters approve of the job Congress is doing.
Interestingly enough, I think it shows that there is a complete dissatisfaction within the American public at the way Congress is doing its business.
According to Miller, the bottom line comes down to spending, which he says needs to stop. And in the eyes of a $14 trillion debt, it's more important now than ever.
There was a small group of us that continued to yell as loudly as we could within our own conference that we needed to quit spending these dollars, and I think America, by and large, is saying enough is enough.
To Congressman Miller, it's not a partisan issue. He says we've simply spent too much under both the current administration and back in the Bush days.
We have to begin the process of cutting and cutting very deeply as quickly as we possibly can to restore faith in the fiscal system of the United States, and certainly with the public out there that have sent us to Washington, be able to try to restore some of the trust that Washington actually works.
A Pentagon task force is already talking cuts with a proposed change to the defense pension system. Currently, military members earn half their salary after 20 years of service. The new system would turn to a 401k style plan with government contributions. It's still early, but Congressman Miller already has a beef with the plan. It doesn't grandfather current men and women in uniform.
Active duty military will be actually caught up in the changes that will take place, and I don't think we need to change the rules in the middle of the game for those men and women that have volunteered to serve our country.
An opinion he feels many in Congress will share. Reporting in Pensacola, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 News.
Congressman Miller says the military pension plan is nowhere near finished. It would first need full congressional approval following a lengthy hearing process where issues such as Miller's would be addressed.